Why, hello everyone. Ignore the stuff on my face. It's just helping some acne. But the episode 4? That's what it was. Of It. Welcome to Derry just came out. I watched it. I said what a treat last week. Every week it gets better and better. I love this show so much with Dick Hanloran and this man Hanlon. Why couldn't they change the names? They sound so similar. Hanlon, Hanloran, Hanloran. But Hank Groban, Groban, who's in prison. Ronnie's dad, who's in prison. By the way, this feels awful. I hate having this on my face and talking. It stinks. Anyway, but I'm talking about that this show brings the horror. This episode brought the horror level up so high. I was like on the edge of my seat. We finally saw Pennywise for the first time. At the end, we saw Will saw Pennywise, and I love just this era of this show. The fact that this is going to be on the same time as Stranger Things, both like really unique decades and time periods, like set pieces, and we got the more backstory on the indigenous people. So I loved just more of the town lore, more of the shine, more of the shine aspect, more of talking about Shawshank. I forgot to mention that. My mom was like, they added two Stephen King things, The Shine and Shawshank. They give more of this mystery aspect about Shawshank and why he's in prison and why Hank is in prison, Ronnie's dad, and that he was doing something with a white woman. Very interesting stuff. So I'm very invested in the government, in the military aspect of the kids and all this mystery with him and how they're working together, and just the kids, how this creature is out there, what the mystery is in Derry, and which we've learned about from the first two movies, but like the origin of the creature, especially with the indigenous people, that backstory was nuts. When he just goes into the mind of Daniel, and at the end I'm like, this is a crazy backstory drop. While he's in the mind of the child of the mom from like years ago, of the native woman, and we're just getting all this backstory on the indigenous people, and I'm like, this is great. This is great. The horror was awesome. The backstory of the indigenous people were awesome. I love the just still backstory of the town, and this show cannot be just. It gets better and better